This could be the best Mario Party in a decade. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This is an unboxing video and an initial impressions of Super Mario Party on the Nintendo Switch. This one comes with the neon green and neon yellow Joy-Cons. This was apparently pretty hard to find, pretty hard to pick up. I had to go to 3 or 4 different stores to find this when it launched, and I was able to play Mario Party with my friends. We played one of their copies of the game, and since then I did open this up just to get the game, but I haven't really unboxed the Joy-Cons yet, so I'll give you my initial impressions and look at that as well. On the front here, it shows you that you're going to get those 2 controllers. A little bit weird that they have the blue controller as the packaging here. On the side, it just tells you how to hold them. You can hold them various ways for different games, I guess. On the other side, it tells you that what this comes with, but it also tells you can play 1 to 4 player, and there's some other warnings on there. On the back, we get a good introduction of what this game is doing. Party anywhere, anyway, the classic style of Mario Party goes super on Nintendo Switch. Enter a plaza bursting with team matches, river raiding, rhythm battles, and loads more. So you can choose the right dice block for you. I'm going to get to that. There's pick up and play mini games. There's also new ways to play where you have 2 of the Switch systems and you can put them side by side, or you can also take the party online. So I haven't done all of those modes yet. The way that this is sealed, it's pink on the bottom, so I guess different colors on different sides, I guess, for the packaging. I did already open this. It does have a little circle there, so I'm just going to get to that. Now, when I played this game with my friends, what we really enjoyed was playing one of the maps. And the maps are just like I remember on the Nintendo 64 and on the GameCube. However, they're a little bit smaller and your rolls of your dice are usually smaller. Generally, you're rolling a die that's 1 to 6. However, you can roll a dice that is a different die, especially once you have a certain character selected. Each character has a different dice option that you can choose from that's unique to that character. So Bowser has a bit more of a risky roll than anyone else, I believe. However, there's other parts of the game. I'll get to that in 1 second. Let's just take a look at the packaging here. We have Super Mario Party. It's the same as on the front of the box. On the back is the same as the back of the box, I'm pretty sure. And then when you open this up, you have a nice little image of everyone having a party as a Mario Party, and the cartridge, the very small cartridge, looks like this. Very tiny. Let's get to the Joy-Cons before I give you my initial impressions, I guess, of everything about the game. I haven't touched these yet, so I don't own these colors, so that's why I wanted to get into these. Pull them out of the plastic packaging. Neon green looks really cool. Now, I do have a neon green Joy. This is the Pro controller. It's very similar, but it's not quite the same green, but really similar to it. Maybe this is faded a bit because I've been using this controller a lot. From Splatoon 2, love that controller, by the way. And then we have the neon yellow one. I have nothing to compare that to because I don't have another neon yellow controller. You can also comment below, what color controllers do you have and what are your favorite? On the camera, I don't know if this looks that neon yellow on the camera, but in person, this is just vibrantly neon yellow. Looks really bright, looks fun. I like those colors. Let's go to compare them to the neon blue, which I have, and the neon red that came with the system. I love how Nintendo's doing this and making me smile with all the colors, basically. It's just something nice. I love the N64, all the different color systems. The GameCube had different colors, kind of more, I don't know what to call them. There was like sherbet, I mean it was spice orange, but it looked very kind of faded colors. The Wii had a weird color palette as well, but I love this color palette for this system on the Nintendo Switch. And I really like these controllers. This pack was a really good deal. You're almost getting the game for free. Not quite, because I think buying 2 of these normally is $90 to $100. I'm in Canada, so these are $100. But if you're buying this pack, you can get it for a really good deal, if you can find this anywhere. Now, to get to my initial impressions of the game, we played through, I think I played the same map. We played 2 different maps, basically, and we chose 2 different characters during that time. So your dice block is smaller. Each character has a unique dice block, and you're rolling usually 1 to 6. You move around the game board just like you did in a lot of the other previous Mario games, except for Mario Party 10 and 9, which I personally didn't enjoy as much because you're moving together, I believe, in a cart around the map, which I didn't really enjoy as much. I love that this goes back to its roots. The games are pretty fun. I think they're generally pretty balanced. There's, of course, some that when you're playing 3-on-1, it's heavily in your favor. There's one where there's lights, basically, and there's 9 lights, and one character on their own is in the middle of the lights, and when a light lights up, you have to punch it or go hit it, and the other 3 characters also have, I think, 9 or maybe more lights, and they're on the perimeter, and it seemed really balanced. Like, they really tried with a lot of games to make them balanced. The other part of this game that I have to mention is allies. When you're playing the main game board, if you get an ally, they get to roll a dice block after you. That's usually 0, 1, 2, or 3, I believe. The more allies you have, they actually help you in mini-games, but the only way you can get an ally is by landing on an ally's space. The first time we played through the game, on the last turn, I think I finally got an ally, and then the second time we played through, I ended up with 5 allies in 10 turns. That's another thing. I love the fact that you can only play 10 turns in this if you want to do a fast version of the game. 10 turns is wonderful. It's good to get a game done pretty quick. But I had 5 allies, and other people I was playing with only had maybe 1. So that's kind of interesting. The allies can heavily make the game unfair very quickly, basically, for some of the games, and also the dice rolls. Because the maps are smaller, you can go around collecting stars maybe a little bit faster. They're only worth 10 coins generally, but some of your dice, you can really risk it. So you could roll, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, you might have a character that rolls only 3s or 4s. But you might have a character that rolls -2 coins as 2 of the options out of the 6 slots, and then rolling like an 8 or something like that, like Bowser. So one of the girls that we were playing with, she actually did that 5 consecutive rolls, or maybe it was 6. She rolled the -2 coins. So she just lost 2 coins every roll and didn't move around the map whatsoever. So it was a big risk with a high reward if she got it, but it wasn't working out that well. Though I did not use Amiibo with this, and I haven't gone online yet, but in general, I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's a lot of fun with friends. I do recommend it, especially as this package, if you can find it or pick it up for a good price. I think it's really worth it if you're looking for new Joy-Cons or an extra set of Joy-Cons. If you can find this version, this would work out really well. I would recommend Super Mario Party. I think it's a lot better, personally, than the other few Mario Party games that have come out recently on the 3DS. I think these games are pretty good. Mario Party Top 100, I really wanted to see on the Switch with it fixed because it's not a perfect game, but it's a great concept. But Super Mario Party is one of the best games in the Mario Party series in a decade. You can comment below, what is your favorite Mario Party? What is your favorite Mario Party game, perhaps? And I love bumper balls, personally. And what do you think of these Joy-Con colors? Because I absolutely love them. Thanks so much for watching my unboxing and initial impressions of Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all social media links in the description below the video. You can click the bell if you want to see when I post videos. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Thanks for watching, everyone.